Good morning. It is day 118 on the Pacific Crest Trail, and I'm currently, I think, most of the way up about a 2.53-ish mile climb of about 1,000 feet to start the day. They say Oregon is cruisy. I think after this is when it gets cruisy. But yeah, enjoying a lovely little climb. It's fairly warm this morning. There's a little breeze now, very shady, very cool. Not anywhere near as hot as it has been the last few days, which is lovely. Yeah, this morning started off at about 6:45. Before that, we'd spent like a few minutes just chatting, confirming the plan for the next few days. So yeah, we're gonna stop into Ashland today, try and get as many chores done as we can, and then tomorrow getting a few more chores done, hopefully resupplying as much as possible, and then heading to the redwoods in the afternoon, and then the next day coming back getting lots of little resupply, because it turns out Oregon, it's quite difficult to do any shopping, like get food. There aren't any resupply spots along the way, so gonna get like 3 resupplies in Ashland or Medford and then send them ahead to the next 2 places. So lots of planning to do, should be lots of fun. Looking forward to it. Catch up in a bit.
Hello again. So today has been a wonderful time. It turns out I was actually virtually at the top of the climb when I recorded that little clip. So I was more done with the climb than I thought I was. It's pretty much at the top. It was wonderful. In sad news, I feel like I may have caught Birdsong's cold. So we'll see how that progresses. Currently just a bit of a sore throat, but we'll see how we go. But yeah, so we got to the top of the hill and we decided to do a bunch of planning just to try and sort out actually what we were doing, how we were getting into town, all of those little logistics, because at the top of the hill we had some signal before we descended into Ashland, and we actually had signal pretty much the whole way, but you never know out here. Tops of hills are generally safest. So yeah, got all that done, messaged some trail angels to try and sorted out where we were going to be camping during our little side quest. And it was surprisingly cold, actually. It was really sunny, but yeah, it was breezy and just a bit chilly. So we carried on for about 5 minutes before we ran into some trail magic at the top of the hill, where someone had left some coolers full of soda, which was always appreciated. Maybe not the perfect time of day, but I'm never going to complain about trail magic. It was nice. So nice, actually, it made us slightly delirious. I think we had a bit of a sugar rush straight afterwards. Like, Scales and I were just singing Feliz Navidad down the hill. And it was also really busy. There were loads of day hikers around on our way down who were all really super friendly. Like, we got multiple offers for lifts into town, which were really appreciated, but we wanted to make sure we were doing the whole 10 remaining miles into town, as tempting as it was to get a ride in halfway through, because it was really, really pretty. Like, this part of Oregon so far, rolling, not quite hills, but slopes of so many just wildflowers. It was really green. Somehow, again, still views of Shasta, which was really cool off in the distance. So yeah, just lovely, lovely hiking. And it was all downhill once we'd finished that climb, pretty much, other than a few sneaky uphills that got in there. But yeah, really lovely. And just lovely people, like, walking past. Really, really nice. I do have some foot pain going on, which was quite sad. Took some ibuprofen, which helped a bit. But I'm hoping the next 3 days of not doing anything, and more importantly getting new shoes, will really help. I think it's just a lack of support issue, so hopefully getting proper support under my feet will help with that. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we carried on, and there was this lovely little bench and tap outside someone's house. Like, the trail literally went over their driveway, which was wild. But yeah, we had a little stop there, filled up on our water. Yeah, just a nice little break about halfway down, I think. And then straight after that, again, carried on downhill. And there were so many thimbleberries. Thimbleberries are a new berry that I was not aware of pre-trail. They're kind of like raspberries, but softer You kind of have to very gently take them off the plant because otherwise they will just get squished. But nice and sweet, and a delicious little treat on the way down. And then we got to Callahan's Lodge, where we sat outside and waited for a trail angel that had agreed to come and pick us up. The name was Angela, and she was amazing. Like, of all the, I mean, we've had some lovely trail angels, but she was up there with some of the best. Like, we thought she was just going to drive us into town, but she made sure she wanted to know exactly where we wanted to go, so she drove us to the REI, and then she drove us to the Trader Joe's, and then she drove us to the Walmart, even though she had plans, like she needed to go see her family, but she spent like a good few hours just kind of shuttling us about. So really super kind, above and beyond. And she said she would have like hosted us as well, but she was having some like remodeling done, which again, it was so much. Like, we did not expect or need her to ferry us around, but it was so appreciated. It made such a big difference, and made it so easy for us to just get our resupply done, because we resupplied for 12 days, or at least I resupplied for 12 days. I think the others like 13 days, because I'm going to go meet some family in Bend in the next few days, which is exciting. So we're going to be on slightly different schedules when we head out of here, but yeah, looking forward to that. But yeah, big shop, so we spent a little while in Walmart trying to get it all done. But yeah, she waited for us and then drove us to our motel. Really appreciated. Sadly, I was not able to find shoes in REI. They didn't have my size. I'm going to go up half a size to a size 9 because my feet are definitely too big for my shoes, and I'm really hoping that just new properly sized shoes are really going to help. But they do have, I called another shop in Ashland where we are now, and they have the size. They've got them behind the counter for me with my name on, so I'm excited to pick those up. And then we got into town. We had a shower, still feeling fairly stinky because we haven't done any laundry, but we've got our motel, laundry in the morning, sending off our packages to various places in the morning, and getting shoes. So not actually too much before Birdsong's friend gets here, and we head off to the Redwoods. So going back into California, but yeah, should be a fun day tomorrow. It took us a little while to find dinner. Everything kind of closed at 8, but we managed to find an Italian place that stayed open for a while. Had some delicious pasta, and then headed back to the motel, where I believe we're going to watch the 2003 version of Peter Pan, or at least as much as we can before we fall asleep. But a wonderful way to end the day. As always, looking forward to tomorrow. See you there.